Good afternoon, people. Oh, I didn't think of that because I was looking at you. I lowered the camera.
You're looking at me.
And I can't sit down here. I look like yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All day, as a certain man once sang. Anyway,
That's better.
it's a Japanese review. What we're going to do, we're going to pull up one through the Fizzics. Remember, I always say, and we got a case of these. So, 5% ABV. Taste the chilled side of Japan, it says.
Orion.
Orion. Hey, the only thing I think of Orion is Ford Orion back in the day. I can't read that. Imp on the back. Hold on a minute. I don't like that. Hold on, people. Hold on.
Got to let the dog out. Okay, so yeah, like it says, 5%. These are 3 30ml cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to chuck one out, basically into a glass. Pour one out into a glass, and then we're going to put one through there after. So let's mess about with this, see what we get. I don't know anything about it. I think of Japanese beers. I think of obviously Ashari and
Asahi. Yeah.
Asahi. Oh, shut up. Sorry, you can't get the staff, can you? What's the other one? The other Japanese one that's really nice. The one with the top.
No, I can't think.
Shot away.
You can't remember either.
Well, at least I remember there was one. But we've had a few Japanese beers. Well, actually, when we went to Tokyo, we drank Belgian beers.
We did.
We did try
we
one
were drinking Belgian beer.
Japanese beer, and even in the British pub that someone got me almost ejected from. I won't go into that conversation and that story at the moment. A lot of you know that one already. But there you go. We didn't even have it was British beers.
Yeah.
Okay. This was because I brought some Farsons and it just was cheap, and I just thought it's something different. It is 3-star though. From Okinawa to the world. Okay, right. Let's get it out and let's see what we got. Vicious pour to give it a bit of life, so it might be halfway like the Fizzics. bit too into this, aren't I? So we're using a hard rock glass from Sydney because we've got the Sydney glass that we've got the same. I don't know why you're getting them. I don't know, it smells all right. Zestiness, a bit of malt, is there?
Do you know that doesn't smell bad?
I'm telling you what, and that Rusty, but he's drank too many stouts. You know, what is the song when they said smoke too many? When Robbie says about
You've
smoke
got a nice malt backbone on that.
Yeah, that smoke too many cigarettes. I've had more blondes than brunettes. Rusty's drank too many stouts. So he said, a pound a can, it's got to be rubbish. That was his outlook of this beer.
Okay.
Let's have a closer look here. The carbonation is dying out
Quite
somewhat
quickly. Yeah.
The head has disintegrated rather fast, but go on then, give it a go.
Nice golden colour. Yeah.
One thing I'll say, and I wasn't going to say, I was thinking she picked up on it. It looks watery for 5%. It looks thin. Oh, this is the moment. I'm not even looking at her.
I don't mind it.
Good. You'll be having 24 on.
I do
Right.
think it's probably a little bit sweet on the malt for you.
Yeah.
Is that what you?
Well, there is a very sweet malt, but the problem with this is, and hopefully the Fizzics can hide it on the next one, but I wouldn't be too sure, right? I don't see where they say it said it was a Pilsner. It doesn't on there, but
It's more Helly style to me.
yeah, it's a Helly's than a Pilsner. I believe that on the write up I read that it said it was a Pilsner. It may not be. I might be wrong there, but if that's a Pilsner, oh blimey.
You've got a rather sweet bready malt on there. There is a little touch of
Cheapness.
zestiness in there. It's not offensive. I don't mind. That's slightly sweeter on the malt. You're not over keen on. It's not an artificial sweetness though. It's not that syrupy kind of sweetness. It's more kind of bready.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, I see what she's saying there. It's not bad. Let's chuck one through the Fizzics. We said we were going to.
Okey-dokey.
As I say, you know, it is what it is there. Let's see if the physics can perform.
That's where it went. I
You
used it to
wally.
clean it.
I searched.
We have had the biggest debates about where this possibly
biggest-
could have ended up.
Don't even
The
go there.
mystery is solved.
I actually thought, because she's very spiteful sometimes off the camera,
I used it to clean this.
that she chucked it away.
Why would I do
Because
that?
you would, to do my editing.
I'm not that spiteful. Plus I use it as well, so... Right, so that should be all
That
ready.
is the mystery.
That is a mystery. I'm really glad that we decided to do this through the physics, just for that point alone.
So, as you can see, we've only been going in this review 5 minutes now. If I was served that in a pub,
Yeah,
mate, sorry,
it looks
but
flat as a
that looks-
pancake.
Look, that's rubbish. But it was cheap. It doesn't taste as bad as it looks for a Hells. Right, let's see what we can get out of this. He needs to have a good old back pour, doesn't he? There you go. That's why you like a physics. Now, that for one, I went a bit too far, obviously.
I was thinking that.
Look at that. No, we'll
Okay,
see.
let's take a little sip of this one, because I want to compare.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't compare.
Carbonation on this is really mild.
It's gone now, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is poured on 6 odd minutes. Yeah, I think it's different.
I'm wondering if I can get through all that foam to taste the beer.
It's getting up there. It's definitely smoother, for one. And I know people say some of this or this physics is in your head. It was proved against the perfect draft one. Do go back if you have any doubts about the physics.
To be fair, the sweetness is kind of building on this a little bit. I can't really comment on this yet. I only got the foam from that.
But yeah, it is very...
The sweetness is kind of building. I don't know whether it's where it's warming up or what's happening, but I'm really tasting that sweetness.
Yeah, I wouldn't, like I say, that's it. I've done it on that one, been there, got the t-shirt. These type of beers are going to be for when you're half pickled and you run out.
Yeah, I think
This
they're
is
just going to
better
be a
for the
little
machine.
bit of a
This is
fridge
better.
filler, and like you say, when you've had a few, and you're not going to notice.
I've got to get some down to Sups yet. And again, Simo's more into Hells than us.
Yeah.
Simo might like this.
I don't mind Hells. I don't mind the Beck's Gold. It is building a little bit. I think it's because it's warming up quite quickly. Got quite a lot of heating on today. It's very cold here.
But taste that. That's definitely better. That's definitely better. It's held its head good as well. I'm looking at the time now. We've had this 2.5 minutes. There's a slight lacing. That is definitely better than that. It's smoother.
It is smoother.
You've
it is
still
definitely.
got a head. If you look at the head after the first almost 3
think
minutes.
basically this isn't a particularly carbonated beer.
No, which hasn't helped. And these are
Right from the
non-nucleated
beginning.
glasses.
Yeah, they're non-nucleated. Which is quite nice actually, because if you have a few of these, you don't feel particularly bloated. I don't mind slightly less carbonated
But
drinks.
this feels better
It
because
does.
of your head.
I think I think it actually tastes smoother.
Look at the differences. Obviously, the physics is that way if you're doing that, but it looks better. But you can see.
But look at the lacing on the glass.
Yeah, that's what the physics brings.
And it's exactly
I've always
the same
said that.
beer. So
You know? We were thinking of taking the physics when we start going away, aren't we?
I think, I'd be able to drink a few of these, but I probably would go to the effort of pouring it through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's buying your time when you drink that. Again, over nearly 3.5 minutes now you've had your physics in it. Look at that within that space of time. That is going to put
It
you off.
doesn't look appealing, does it? It really doesn't. It looks like it's been sat there for about 3 hours.
It looks like that looks like to me. You've been around glass
The dregs,
collecting, and you've got the slops.
Yeah.
There you go. The physics, it's going to die off, and as well, it feels colder. come out at the same time. Yeah, it's not great, you know. There is life in it though, look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely improved it.
But overall, that's a piss poor beer. I'm just going to say. That's just it.
Because he's bought them. Do you know what? It's not horrendous enough that I'm going to say no, I wouldn't drink that. I can drink it, especially through there. It does enhance it a little bit. It does make it a little bit better. What kind of score am I going to go on this?
Well, I've already got my score.
I haven't got the number. I'm either going to have to go higher or lower.
Well, what number did you want? Well, I don't know if you don't tell me. A 5? What, for that?
Yeah.
Jesus, what are you sponsored by them?
No, I am not.
Oh,
because I think 5 is fair.
Yeah.
I think 5 is fair for this. I'm not finding it horrendous like what he is. There's
That's
some
me.
beers that are really horrendous. This isn't really horrendous. After
Fizzics
I've had a few,
still survived, but that's crap.
I would quite happily drink a couple of cans of that. No, it isn't wonderful. No, it doesn't.
It's horrible.
It's not something I would go out of my way to find and buy, but as a fridge filler, yeah, a couple of those. I'll be able to drink them, so it's 5.
I've always trusted... No, that's a load of rubbish. Dude, don't listen to her. I've always trusted in Rusty. That's all I'm going to say.
He wanted to prove you wrong with this one, Rusty.
Oh, God. Right. You know it's not goodbye. It's bonjour.